Hello, this is Kevin Kalmus with Nested Knowledge, here to show you how to use our Bibliomining tool. And first, let me actually define what we mean by Bibliomine. So if we have an existing systematic review in PDF form, and we want to extract all of the studies from their bibliography and put them into a nest, that is Bibliomining. This can also be, of course, a PDF with the citation data of studies of interest. But in effect, if we want to rip citation data from the references of an existing PDF, we can use our Bibliomining tool. So to get started, I go into Other Sources and toggle from Add Individual References over to the Bibliomining page. Here, I need to upload the PDF that I want to be bibliomined. So I find, in this case, it's actually a review on heart failure, and I can bibliomine it. But just by clicking Bibliomine does not mean that my bibliomining is complete, because we actually have an AI in the background extracting the citation data. But if that citation data does not have a DOI or does not have a PMID, then it may be incomplete and it will require your review. So once we've hit Bibliomine, we need to jump in and examine all of the underlying studies. So if it says requires review, we click in and see view, and we want to examine all of the metadata from these underlying studies and make sure that it is both correct and complete. For any study where this is not correct or complete, I want to hit the X in the far right, and that study will never be added to the nest at all. So that study will be eliminated without any audit record. But every study, once I've reviewed and made sure that the titles, the authors, and either the DOIs, PubMeds, or the link out to Google Scholar contain complete information for this record, then I can hit Send Forward to Screening. So let's say that this one seems to lack authors, so that's not complete. I may want to grab this information, go out, Google it, and bring it back and add it as another source. But if it's incomplete at this stage, I may want to eliminate it. And once I have eliminated all incomplete studies, I can say Send to Screening. And once I hit Proceed, every study that is listed here and all metadata contained in this list will be added to the nest, and these studies will be added to the screening queue. From there forward, each of these studies will be treated as the same as if you'd imported them using any other manual addition methodology, and they will be presented in your Prisma diagram as expert additions. I can always come back and examine the PDFs that, the Bibliomine sources from the PDFs that I've uploaded simply by coming in and clicking here. But once I have clicked Send to Screening, I will no longer be able to eliminate them at this stage. The only way I can now have those records exit the list of included studies is, of course, to exclude them, and then they will be listed under excluded in the Prisma diagram, but I will no longer be able to delete them entirely from the nest. So make sure that all sources are correct and complete before hitting include, or you will need to exclude them or revise their metadata at a later stage. Anyway, that is how to use the Bibliomining tool. It is a very powerful tool to take existing sources and bulk add their sources of interest just by having a PDF that you come to the table with. So we strongly recommend that if you have that, let's say, a cheat code to getting your review off the ground, definitely bring in existing systematic reviews, bibliomine them, and then you should be able to move forward to the screening stage on those studies of interest. Thank you so much for your attention, and happy bibliomining.